Just depending on the shows that maybe, like you said, you have to watch other shows
Yeah.
and everything. So now I think the shows that get like probably like the most viewership and stuff are the ones that have a little pinch of drama, nini, and those kind of things. But just hold on before you answer my question. Do you think just like being on TV, you have to take that route where we do? Okay, of course, I have to name drop something like Nairobi Diaries. The more drama you have and everything, the more likely you are potentially going to draw like a lot of people.
Well, it depends on what you're producing. Like, for example, if need be, how do I put this? Okay, target audience is very important.
Yeah.
When you're thinking of how to produce your content.
Yeah.
If it's the youngsters, they don't want to consume something that's just plain.
Yeah.
They want something to spice it up.
Yeah.
And if drama is going to give you what you're looking for, then
Have you ever been in a situation where you had to add a little bit of salt? Ama, you told maybe like one of your guests who's coming in, hey, if you go there, we just stir something up, kidogo. It would be extra dramatic. Put some salt in it so that that you can attract. I mean, you know.
I've never told my guest,
Yeah.
but I have advised my host to do something that will trigger.
Yeah. The reaction of somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, for example, the pranks.
Oh, yeah. Because
Yeah.
those things can actually.
Yeah, you want to see how someone. I remember.
Whose prank was them, Nini? Oh, because you've done this show for how long?
1.5.
1.5
Yeah.
years. So I know you. Yeah. So, but you haven't done pranks lately. But
No,
I
we
remember
did-
in the past you've done like quite a few that were really nice.
We did one last year, but it didn't work
Which
out
one was
so
memorable?
well. The Huda one.
Huda, yeah. Huda was like, let me make a call.
Let me call my people.
Yeah,
Even
and if she does make that call, somebody, yeah. I mean, it's
and the
gonna.
Enrico Mondi one.
I didn't see that one. Which one was that?
No, that one.
Yeah.
The previous cast
Yeah.
acted as if they are like cat fighting.
Oh no, I think I saw that as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I saw like on his face, he was just
Like-
confused. He was like,
oh my God.
what? On TV. But yeah, that's interesting, very interesting. But I see where you what you're talking about, and that's also like a very unique angle that you've taken with something that I think stood out from other shows. I don't think there's anybody else who's like pranking their guests. And you see, most of these people, you can tell very clearly, like they're too busy to ever watch some shows.
Yeah.
So even when they're coming there, they don't know. Even though you've done it like last weekend, these guys, the person who's coming, they're not even
They'll
aware.
still do it, and they'll be like, "Oh my God!"
And I was looking at Huda's face. I was like, oh, you didn't know like these people are actually pranking
And
you.
now the funny thing is,
Yeah.
the guys who tried pranking, she just passed them when she was coming in studio.
Oh, that's very interesting. But that's a good thing. I mean, it makes you stand out and stuff. But also, do you ever feel like maybe pressure from other stations, like, hey, may I think these guys? Because as much as people are still watching a show that you're producing, do you ever feel the pressure of like, I still need to make this show better than it is?
Up to date, I still have pressure.
Yeah.
Reason is,
Yeah.
if you watched the shows I produced,
Yeah.
there was a previous cast. They were big names in the industry.
Yeah, and I'm gonna come back to that question as well. I'm gonna ask
And
some questions.
When I was absorbed to that show,
Yeah,
there was someone else who was doing it. So I was working as the junior.
yeah.
So when we transitioned to now this new cast,
Yeah,
like 60% I'm the one who was handling them.
yeah.
And then now the person who I was working under decided to
Move.
Yeah, to move.
Yeah.
So now it was automatic, like you're the one going to run this.
Yeah, it's up to you. So everything is on you.
Everything is on you.
Yeah.
And you have to bring this show to where it was with a different lot. These are people these are new faces, fresh faces, because I remember we did an audition, like an open audition. We called people and they came. These are new people. These are not new. They don't have numbers like
They're all new, like, because I've never seen them on TV. I know them personally, but I've never seen them on TV.
Okay, one was previously on another TV station.
As a presenter as well?
No, as a cast.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So these were new people.
Yeah.
They've never, maybe ads here and there,
Yeah.
shoots. Now they are on a TV show that had big names in the industry, and the shoes that they're supposed to fit in are so huge.
So huge.
Same to the producer.
Yeah.
The shoes that I'm supposed to fit in were so huge.
Because here's everyone, and they're not sure what they're supposed to do to elevate the show.
Exactly.
But you have to, because you don't have a choice.
And the person who's handling them is just, let me call it, fresh from school.
Yeah.
So all of us, we're just like...
It's not even at the fresh from school. You're actually fresh from school.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if we fail, we are going to fail all of us, producer and host.
Yeah.
If we shine all of us. But it's a working process because we've come from far.
Yeah. You've really changed a lot of hosts on your show, first of all.
Yeah.
I've never seen, I think you've set a world record for having the most
now
hosts for your show.
Let me tell you.
But I can tell you're at a comfortable spot now.
Yeah, right now, we could say that. Let me tell you, even when I was walking to this place, I've met with a lady who we are supposed to have on the table as the fourth person.
Yeah.
And she's like, you've not given me feedback. I was like, you know what? You see how uneasy you are. That's the way I am, because I'm also waiting for those who are
it has to come from
above, from the above authorities. And if they've not told me to give you a call and invite you now officially to be part of the cast, then the way you're at a pending position, that's the same case with me.
Yeah.
But before we got to where we are right now, we have journeyed. Let me call it a journey. We have journeyed. We've had someone who came on the table and stayed for 2 months and then vanished.
Yeah, I've seen it. We've all seen it.
Yeah.
Because even me at times I was like, hey, wait, what's happening? But at least now it's like, at least for the people that I know, I can actually call them and ask, like, hey, wait, see, I thought the show is going well. What's going on? But I know, like, everywhere you go, there's always going to be, like, formalities in the station, like office politics that you also have to deal with and stuff.
Yeah, true.
That some are not even in your control. Because as a producer, I mean, if somebody decides, like, hey, next week...
and now, there's a reason why we decided to settle with fresh faces in the industry. These people who have made it.
Yes.
Yeah, they'll be like, fine, let's do this. So you do it.
They will be threatening you guys all the time.
No.
Ama?
Let's do this. They're like, cool. So you do month 1, month 2, and then they tell you, I'm traveling.
Yeah. And they actually always travel.
This is a live show. Entertainment stroke lifestyle. You have to keep up with things that are happening. You can't pre-record for a whole month or
No, you can't. It's
maybe
tricky.
2 days, okay.
But you can't do
a month. No, we'll be behind. People are talking about I don't know what. You're still
you can't do that.
So, and then we have someone, they come, they sit, and then they start feeling, I've made it, I'm bigger than the rest.
But
I'm requesting if you can give me like like half an M. Well, thank you for the prayers, but we also wish.
But it's kind of tricky, and I also understand for like a lot of TV people how they have to deal with that, which also brings me to my next question is, because currently I think even from what you're trying to describe is a lot of online influencers, celebrities, musicians, and all those people, they can bring in more numbers, more viewership and stuff, because people already like attracted to what they have going on.
This person, so
I'll definitely watch it. That's guarantee. But now you see the other risk is that if they decide to walk out at any time, or if they have that international show or nini,
and they won't drop it.
Yeah, they'll be like, hey, wait. Do you see this check? Will you compensate for this check that I'm going to get there? It's tricky. But how there's just also this debate where a lot of guys are complaining that, it's only the celebrities who are getting jobs. It's only famous people, influencers, both on radio and TV, that are being given jobs, apart from the people who are graduating Daystar, USIU, Multimedia. I mean, they're not getting jobs that easily.
Yeah.
That easily. as opposed to influencers and any.
Now, there's a time we were having this discussion and we
Yeah.
were talking about something, and then they're like, if you want to push a product, now, basically when I say product, I mean like content.
Yeah.
If you want to push content, look for someone who, has a following. And we tried it. There's a show I was doing, and we brought this lady.
Yeah.
She has huge, let me call it massive following
Yeah.
on Instagram. We were like, she's a sport. She's good looking.
Yeah.
She has the following. What else are we looking for?
Yeah.
But let me tell you, there's something you can do on it.
Come close to the mic.
Oh.
This we have to hear very well. We need this info.
There's something you'll do online that you can't do on TV. TV is an art.
Yes.
Apart from the looks and the following, TV is an art.
Yeah.
I might look good on Instagram. You might go through and you're like,
Yeah.
hey.
And some of them don't even talk on Instagram.
Exactly. They're like,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So we brought her on board. My God, we regretted within the first week.
First week.
Yes, she doesn't have the spot for TV. She doesn't. She has the numbers, she has the looks, but no.
Oh.
It was so unfortunate. So
Yeah.
we were like, no, I'm always that person who's like, this person can grow.
Yeah, yeah.
It's always a learning.
Let's give them time. It's
a learning process.
But 2 weeks, you're like,
So we decide 2 weeks,
yeah,
1 month, hey, we are struggling.
yeah.
2 months, no, we can't do this.
Just deciding, yeah, this
No,
is
let's
not working out.
let's just release her. Let's just let her go.
Yeah, and even in advertising, a lot of people have faced that. Like big companies have huge numbers and everything, and they pick certain people because of numbers that they have on Instagram and then they run a whole campaign. Impact
None.
zero.
None.
Zero.
None.
Zero. And you see, it's so different. It's completely different. So it's not just about numbers. This person has to have that it factor
Yes,
as well.
there's that it factor. And
Yeah.
as I always say, being
Yeah.
on radio and TV, it's an art.
Yeah.
It's an art because
Yeah.
imagine most of my shows are live shows.
Life is tricky. Though.
Live is tricky.
Yeah.
If my script fails you need to have that chap mind to figure out something that you're going to say.
Yeah, we can't be looking
Like-
at producer.
Producer.
No, cook something up. Go on.
And I've learned this over the times.
Yeah,
This time I was fresh. This show is fresh. My people are fresh. So we call this big wig in the industry. Yo, are you gonna grace our set? They're like, yeah, I'll come through.
Yeah.
Hey, we're excited. We've
Yeah.
pushed the posters online.
Yeah.
So and so is coming.
Yeah.
Hey.
People cancel. Do they cancel?
At 6, yo.
I'm sorry, I can't
What
make
up?
it.
Where are you? I'm around the corner.
Huh?
I'm like, cool.
Oh yeah, and it's actually supposed to. Yeah,
So
in a few minutes at
I'm
least an
relaxed.
allowance. Yeah.
I'm relaxed. Oh, if it's around the corner, I
Yep.
will be here.
Yeah.
My G. It's
Yeah.
6, almost 6:30. Hello. Phone is not being picked up.
Yep.
Hey, just rings.
Yeah.
Rings. We go on commercial. So I tell my people,
Yeah.
we have been ditched.
Bamboozled.
Hey.
Bamboozled.
Been ditched. What do we do?
Yep.
It's for us to think within our commercial mostly is 2 to 3 minutes. You have to come up with something that people will consume and not get bored and flip to another
Yeah,
TV
because
station.
like, hey, you guys, you told us you're having Nani and Kwani, what's happened? They're not there.
And then now another thing, you need to tell your viewers, where is this person?
Yeah.
In a polite way without throwing shade, because they've decided they're not going to show up and they're going to be unprofessional.
Yeah.
So if we imagine if you're having someone who just looks good and easy to chap, you're going.
It's not gonna help you in any way.
No, you're going to stare at each other there.
Yeah.
You get back on commercial. You're just looking at each other. The bumper plays for like the 7th time. I don't know what to say. Akimi, I'm tensed. So you have to think sharp.
I mean, and that's why I have to commend somebody like you, because like for me, I can say like honestly, even if you see like my setup, I do produce everything just alone. But now, like even the task to invite guests, call, follow up, what do you need, this, food. Hey, if you have allergic reactions, let me know in advance because we're going to serve you food. But all those two little things. So I know, I can only imagine the magnitude for TV and it being live. At least me, I can go back and
you're like,
if you cancel on me, I'm eating and then I bounce home. I'll get another. But for you, there's so much.